not afraid of dying. I'm afraid of not living. I'm afraid of missing out on something. Like, I think dying to me is an interruption. I just feel like there's still a lot more I would love to do. See the bird in the box there, Brian?
On it like a cheap
fucking
suit.
nailed it, Bill. That sounds sick. Oh my God, what did you do? That's fucking insane.
Joe is a friend of mine. It wasn't like songs about like, I love you and come on baby. It was songs about friendships, stories, narrative, like growing up. What it was like to grow up in the city. Like Saturday Fields was like, his fields were parking lots.
Uh-oh, oh no. There was going. Get away from
here. The man's written over like, what, 15 to 2,000 songs. You could take any facet of that material and go back to that time, you know, and start smiling when that stuff was written. Geez, I don't know, some songs didn't even make it. You know, they were written live for like 3 weeks and they were gone.
I want to state how I feel now and how I see things now. And maybe some things I feel now are the same as I felt then. So that's cool, but I'll still represent that with another song from now.
Let's see where it goes. Let's see where it goes.
I like it. Let me go through them and do a rough mix, and then I'll bounce them, and then we'll fucking. And then once we're done that, I'll burn you a nice disc of them.
Oh, you know how to mix?
Yeah, a little bit. My capo's acting up. There I stood on the doorway, holding my head so high, resolute and determined, I cried.
Working with Mark, who was so into melody, that allowed me to get hyper focused on going into areas with the drums that I know I would never be able to get to without hearing that incredible vocal and that melody. So when he would show me songs, it wasn't the guitar part. I couldn't really figure out what I was gonna do to the song until I heard that melody.
Famous for playing something that did not have anything to do with a drum set. Pine boards, walls, you know, pots and pans. You know, he found percussion some way and filled the rhythm section under Mark. And I don't know. It wasn't work at all. It was amazing. We could have played a show, someone's living room, and then a show later on, and in the living room after that.
I'm sitting on a couch. I have nothing else in the apartment but a couch and a chair and a bed. And I'm losing everything. I eventually got evicted. But I'm singing, I'm so happy. I'm singing out loud songs. Like, it feels happy. happiest I've ever felt in my life. It was a very happy period. As I'm losing everything, I'm getting happier and happier. I'm singing like my ass off, singing out loud, closing my eyes, just singing these songs. I was so fucking loud on that couch. Just singing my ass off. Boom, boom, banging on the floor. Hey, 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 hey. There's a place for us. I know there is a place for us. Take my hand and we're halfway there. There's a time for us. I know there is a time for us. Take my hand and we're halfway there. Oh, you're alive in the dream, just for the thrill of dying. Oh, you're alive in your dreams, and it's never as bad as it seems. Oh, you're just set in your ways, all for the thrill of living. Oh, you're just set in your ways, and it's never as hard as it seems. And it's never as bad as it seems. Open your heart, open your heart, open your heart and say so. Open your heart, open your heart, open your heart and say so. Oh, you're alive in the dream, just for the thrill of dying. Oh, you're alive in that scene, never as bad as it seems. How about that one, Rocco? I'll never be cool, as cool as what you are. I'll just never be cool. I'll never be cool. If cool is what you are, I'll just never be cool. You say there are ways, if I just flip through some magazines, watch reality shows all day, get hip to an indie scene that's so lame. I'll just never be cool. If cool is what they want, I'll just never be cool. So forgive me, I don't wanna be cool. The whole world is fucking cool. I don't wanna be cool. So forget me. So lame. You ever been with somebody and you're being like, you realize like, wow, I honor you so much by being open and honest with you. You don't even know the gift I just gave you, and you can't give me that back. You can't even give me that back. Who wouldn't give all that they have for you? Be alone with you.
set list. It was all what Mark was feeling at the time. If Mark had a few things in his head that he wanted to play, Paul and I would just look at Mark, and then Mark would start strumming, start singing a song. We knew exactly what it was, and sometimes those songs would last 6 or 7, 9 minutes, and we never knew what we were getting into.
Working with Mark was really an artistic experience. You know, it was about just trying to get somewhere with the music. You know, these long live shows, no set list, never knowing which song he was going to play, how long the songs were going to go on for, how we were going to start or end them. We would kind of just kind of take his cue. You know, we thought a lot about, of course, like we want to get signed. Of course, we want to, you know, get our music out to millions of people. But we weren't hyper obsessed with it. We were hyper obsessed with being able to function as a band and get on the road, make records, do the work.
Change will come. I know there'll be a change. Feel alive. I know there'll always be another change. So alive. I know we want the same. Feel alive. I know that change will come, and when it comes, you never know. I know there'll always be another change. Another change.
Yeah, the drums are sounding good. Surprisingly, because I didn't think they would sound as tight. Well, like they're a little round.
I want to rock out. What you're at? Here I take my stand. Standing on our fall. What you hurry? What your rush? If what you are is not enough, I know times are getting stranger. No one knows anything at all. I know things are getting stranger. And I don't know a thing at all. What's your hurry just to see the end? Oh love, take me as I am. Take me not at all. What's your hurry? What's your rush? What you are is not enough.
When we were kids, we used to put Mike on a big wheel. It'd be 4 feet off the ground, 3 or 4 feet. We send him flying, we push him and shove him right up. And he'd go over the other side, boom, boom, crash like Evil Knievel that fucking Caesar's Palace, you know. Slow bouncing down, boom, boom, and he would get right up and go, let's do it again.
I know you wanna make it right. I know you wanna make it right. Thanks a million. Thanks a million. Thanks a million. And thanks a million, man.
We were like year after year connecting with more and more people who were like totally good souls, who were drawn to his message for like a positive reason, you know. Even though it had a dark kind of soulful, you know, vibe to it in terms of tone, right? But if you're connecting with the words, it was internal optimism.
I see
we all act like we're going to live to 99. Like we decide when we're going to die. And that's not the way it's going to happen. That's not what happens. We can all pipe dream all we want and go back, oh, I got to go to work tomorrow, and I'm going through the drive-through. And it's like, wasn't it a great thing we talked about? Like it was a good movie. Well, no, actually, that's my life. That's your life. It wasn't just talk. When it's not just talk, that scares the hell out of people.